Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old Mods 9. In the last episode, we tried to work on getting Obsidian. We tried a few different things. We set up like an Obsidian bee. We set up this stuff down here. We did a few different other Obsidian generating machines. And I think we will go ahead with this. Now, the Obsidian we need was for the Dimensional Seed. It needs a decent amount, and I don't think we've got it covered just this yet. Like, it's not horrible, but I mean, we need 50,000 or 60,000 for a single star. We're not getting that much. We don't have like an overflow. In fact, at this point, we've got enough dirt. Like we're making more dirt than we are making obsidian. Now, with the other methods, what I was going to end up doing was probably using the blast chiller or something like that because it's easily expandable. Maybe even a material stonework factory. I didn't imagine that it would be faster than this guy because he can have some pretty good upgrades, but maybe it is. But this strat is pretty good. So this is a modular router that places lava buckets underneath water, and then we have a modular router that picks up the obsidian. And as you can see, he's pretty fast. Now, in order to do this, I've got lava buckets going in. They get placed, the empty buckets get taken out. Voila. Well, in the comments of the last episode, Quetzalism has come in clutch, to say the least. So we're going to go ahead and pull this apart. This guy right here is going to turn into a tank. Sure, it can be a singularity tank. We'll see if that becomes a problem. That is then going to get an exporter attached to it, set to fluids. We will grab a lava bucket and apply that there. So that fills up with lava. Awesome. We'll pick this up. We'll pick up these fluid tanks that we had there, pick up all this stuff. We don't need it anymore. We've got bigger fish to fry. Break that, break that, break that. Cool. So, Quetzalism said that apparently we don't even need... We do need a bucket in there, but then we just need to tell it, hey, like, grab the lava from there and then place the lava there. So, for example, this one transfers out of the router, a bucket, and it's going to do that. Cool. That guy can stay there. Then we get a second fluid module. Oh god, I'm pressing all the buttons. A second fluid module. We craft a... No, we've got a second fluid module. And this guy's going to go from the up. He's going to transfer into the router. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom indeed. Now, question of the day is... how do we feel? Well, for starters, that's very slow. But I don't think it's the end-all be-all. If we go back to tank, there are a few tanks... As for which ones they are, I'm not too sure. But there are a few tanks that also work as buckets. A range tank is empty. Cool. Now, I'm wondering... Well, I'm not necessarily wondering. I'm pretty sure it works this way. That you can use those tanks as a bucket in the modular router. So they'll pretty much do an amazing job. Now, I'm guessing mechanism tanks are sort of what I want. These guys, I believe, Shift N, also doubles as a bucket. Now, these guys can store a lot of anything. So, for example, if we aim for one of these pretty good ones, hold on, we're gonna have to make one of each, I believe. And if we go up the chain of command, and we get a better one, a better one, and a better one, we'll probably have to make two of these so that we can have one on top of the machine as well. But we should be able to transfer a lot of lava into the modular router, which is cool. And then it should have no problem taking the stuff out. So, for example, if we swap this, does that still... Well, it almost does. You can see it's pulling the lava in, and then once it's full, it lets the lava out. It's just not doing it fast enough. We do have speed upgrades. I wonder if stack upgrades help at all. Let's see. Doesn't really look like it is, but that's fine. In the actual fluid modules, we can change some things. So, for example, this module that transfers out of the router is going to do a bucket a tick, or a bucket in operation, I guess. This one that's pulling into it is going to do a bucket as well, but ideally we'd want it to do more. So can I make that 9999? Well, I can't. Okay, well, I mean, that's disappointing. Really? Okay. So if I chuck that there, how strange. That's not good at all. I wonder, if I just get more fluid modules, does that solve this problem? Oh! No? I was like, maybe I need the Mark II? You know what? I'm going to make the Mark II. I have a suspicion that that's going to be able to do it better. I reckon that's it. I'm having faith in the system. let's go here. Let's go for this tier. So we've got 2 Mark IIs. I'm going to grab one of them for starters. So he's going to grab from the singularity tank, transfer into the router. Can I add any extra zeros? No, his max is still 1 bucket per tick. So he's going to transfer in. And then this guy, I think I've got to place a block there. Oh, God. Can we have you pause? Yeah, you need redstone. You go there. We select that. Awesome. We can tell you to start again. And you're going to transfer out of the router. I don't know. I'm not feeling as though this is going to be amazing. So already that's not working. I've got to put a bucket in there, I guess. Now, if I do the bucket, it works, but like it's nothing to write home about. If we do the tank, for some reason it takes so long to fill up. How strange. I might actually have to double check the comments to make sure I'm not missing anything, but it's not really, I mean, it's nowhere near as fast as what we have with our separate buckets, is it? I'll double check. We'll see exactly what's going on here. Before we give up on this idea, I guess. Okay. Well, let's try something else then. So if I take this out and we put a bucket back in, well, if I put 2 buckets, that's not going to work. If I put 1 bucket in, you can see the rate at which it takes stuff out. Like if I don't even have the one that's placing it in the ground, why does it take so long? Why does it feel like the speed upgrade's not doing anything? That's such a long delay, I feel. Okay. And so even if I chuck this in, that's the speed at which it goes. It grabs the... Even if I take this out, it's so slow. Why is that? I've definitely got this guy to pull 1,000. Maybe the 1,000... Maybe I need to do 999. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the trickier. No, it doesn't seem to care. Why? What could that be? Transfer into router. You know what? It could be a limitation of the singularity tank. Maybe. That's the only other thing I can think of, because it is a... You know, that's the only other strange thing. We can try just this fluid tank instead. Let's try that guy. Yeah, I mean, it's still not really doing anything different. How strange. Let's do at modular. Make sure we're not missing any sort of upgrade or anything like that. So these little diagonal ones are the upgrades. Fluid transfer upgrade. Okay. Whoa. They almost got me, didn't they? You guys have probably already read in the comments. Guys, take this moment. Go back down there. Just delete the comment. I didn't see it. I'll keep that between you and me. Well, I don't even know about it. Okay, so if I chuck this in there, we're getting some higher numbers now. I have a feeling that we can get even more than that. Hold on. What do you need? You need blank upgrades. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can do that. Please let me stack more than 9. Come on. Yes! 35 we can get. And what's our results? Well, we can open this guy up. He's still not hitting the levels of... Oh, he hit a few 4s. I was going to say, we were getting 4s last time. So that's sort of my little standard that I'm looking at. Okay, cool. Now, if I were to put just a bucket in there, do we get similar or even faster? We're hitting 4s. I was going to say consistently. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'll tell you what. We'll put that tank back in. Yeah, look at that guy go. Good on you. Job well done, I'd say. Very nice. Okay, now the question is, because this tank's still showing empty, you know what I mean? It's not showing that it's got more than it can handle. Now, we've got more fluid transfer upgrades. I can't put them in there. So we're fluid transferred out, right? We've got all that we can. I'm wondering if we can just chuck in another fluid module. You know what I mean? Like if we say, hey, by the way, you're also going to transfer into the router. Potentially? Now we've got 2 in there. Possibly if we move that one across. Has that doubled? Has that gotten any faster? It hasn't gotten any faster at all. Okay. I'll tell you what, regardless, that is a lot better than what we were looking at previously. I will say. I'm pretty happy with that. What's the follow-up? Another idea. Boom. Massive idea. Massive idea. Check this out. We go ender tanks, right? We grab out an ender tank. This one here has nothing in it. Ideally, it would have... Oh, no, it does have lava in it. It's not showing, but there you go. Fluid, lava, 32 buckets. Haha. Now you might be wondering, like, cool, an ender tank. Been there, seen that. We grab an ender bucket. We grab an ender bucket. We grab, oh, I don't know, maybe some red wool. We grab that. We grab a diamond, if I can spell it. Only if you can spell it. We craft them together? No, how do we... Oh, yeah, we shift right click on this guy. Cool. So now he's diamonded, and he's in bucket mode. Survey says, will this work? Survey's answer is... What are we looking at? Interesting. What if I don't even have the pick up? If I don't even have the pick up option, we're still hitting pretty much four a pop. Which means I don't even need this. Which means I don't even need that. Which means I don't even need that. All I need to do now is, you know, block that up. So if I just have you, oh, well, I guess I still need the importer. But this is so much, this is so easily expandable. This is also, and now I'm just picking stuff up on the ground. Oh, okay. Which means, no, I guess we would benefit from an importer. But I guess I could just have an item collector. I don't know what would cause more lag, less lag. Oh, but there's, endless fun happening today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh, that's not the plan. That's the plan. There we go. Okay. So all this, 99% of the stuff in our inventory, we do not need. I don't even think we need these fancier fluid modules. It's kind of all we've got, so we kind of have to just deal with it. I don't even think we need the fluid transfer, right? If I take that out, are we still hitting 4s? I can't tell because I think previously we just had a normal importer. Hold on. Importer here. And then put the stack upgrade in. I think that's what we had it at. Yeah, so we're still hitting 4. We don't even have the fluid upgrades. We just have the, hey, empty this bucket, will ya? And boy, oh boy, does it empty that bucket. Okay. And this guy just needs to stay filled with lava and not a problem. Not a problem. So, what do we do with this information? I'm glad you asked. We need to make it look good and we need to make it expandable. That's going to be really easy. I think what I do, first and foremost, is clean my inventory, just so that we can take a deep breath, because this inventory is very overwhelming at the moment. Okay, it's all talk. I'm happy. Can we just, yep, get rid of that. Oh, yep, get rid of those. Yep, cool. Okay, I'm going to pack this up. This is done. Let's pick you up. Cool. Let's just get rid of that. Awesome. And we'll just redesign this. I don't know if, should we do it here? We probably shouldn't, but will we do it here? We probably will do it here. Is that a problem? Probably. Okay. So we're gonna have a tube that's just going to be making lava. It's just gonna go like in one direction over here. We could have it underwater. No, that's gonna be annoying. I reckon we just send it off in this direction. So for example, we go modular routers. We've got so many modular routers. Like, do we have any that aren't? You know what? Let's take all of these modular routers out and just clean it up. You know what I mean? Like, just empty them or something. Can we? What? Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna. Listen, it just has to be done at some point, right? At some point, you need to grab all your modular routers out. You need to either bin them, which is a very tempting option. I think that's breaking stuff. You either need to bin them or you need to just empty them. There we go. Just empty them. Grab everything out of them. And everything will be okay. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, the modular routers are empty, which is fine. It says they've been configured, but there's nothing special about them, I believe. The only problem now is all of these items are messed up. I'm sure it's fine. So, cool. Yeah, we've got about 19 modular routers. I'm just trying to think, is there any faster way to break stuff or place stuff? I don't really think so at the moment, at least. So, let's place these down. Probably go, what, that much? Maybe a few more. And then we'll place them on this side. So one side will be the places, one side will be the breakers. That shouldn't be a problem. We can even go one more. This is going to make us a lot of obsidian. Obsidian will not be a problem when this episode ends. We've cracked the case. All right. Next up, we will need water flowing all across there, which means we'll need stuff either side. So one of these is going to be breaking stuff. That guy, I want to also be importing stuff. So we'll go importers, grab out all those. We'll go stack upgrades, grab those out. Cool. Place all these. That'll also hopefully keep the water in place, which is awesome. I'll go ahead and fill these up. All right, next up we need something on this side to prevent the water. I mean, the water can just flow if it really wanted to, but I don't really want it to, so we're just gonna do it like that. We'll grab some dirt to, I don't know, try and make this look a little bit more natural. Cool. That should be fine. Sure, the water can flow. No. We'll have this go across here. Let's build that up there. That's fine. Cool. We'll pretend that this is all perfectly fine. That can go up there. We'll do that. Cool. We'll do that. All right. So water will sit here, going all across. Lava will be placed via these guys, which means ender buckets. I require a lot of them. These are our ender buckets. I'm gonna need more red wool. I already know that. So let's jump in here and just red dye. Let's go ahead and craft 1,000 of that if we can. Looks like we can. Cool. There we go. That should be plenty. Let's go bucket. Let's go red wool. Easy peasy. Okay. 9. Honestly, that might be enough. I think that might be enough. Cool. Alright. I think we just turned 9 buckets into 1 bucket. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but, you know, stuff like that happens. That's so unfortunate. And bucket. Alright. What do we need for this? Iron. We're out of iron. What a world we live in. We don't have iron ingots automated to that extreme. Let's go 10,000. Cool. That solves that problem a bit. So if I shift click this, no, I don't want to anymore. Let's just grab them out. I probably can shift click them, but it feels too risky at this point. That should be plenty. So we'll go ahead. Oh god. We'll do this. I'll be back. No, but if I do it, yeah. I'll be back. Alright, cool. That worked. So we'll be placing one of each in these, obviously. The follow-up will be placing the fluid transfer modules. We'll just need one of each, I believe. So fluid transfer, no, fluid modules. We've got these advanced fluid modules like the Mark IIs. We really need the Mark 1s. So I'm just going to make the Mark 1s. It let us make 5. How many do we want to make is the question. 11 sounds amazing. All of these are going to transfer out of the router. We're going to force it because it's going to be placed into flowing water. We want it to be the front. That's it. Cool. So now in each of these we can place one. Before we do that, let's also go ahead and grab some speed upgrades. We've got 220 sitting in here. That should be plenty. We're going to be placing one, then doing that. And as you can see, that is going to be working wonderfully. Now currently it is voiding lava, which is a little bit of a problem. It's not a little bit of a problem. Ideally, it shouldn't matter. We should have infinite lava, but we are voiding that fluid at the moment. That is something to, I guess, be aware of. Now, all of those should be fast. That shouldn't be a problem. Each of these now need break modules. So, break module. Now, these guys say what type of pickaxe they have. Realistically, we want just, I guess, diamond pickaxes, maybe? I don't really know how much it matters, but we just got 6 of them, and I'm going to order a few more. Sorry, that's my Discord, by the way. It's not in streamer mode. Let me do that so that it is quiet for you guys. I'm so sorry. That was probably all of you guys. I just made, you know, a couple hundred people. That's still me. I'll let you know when it's not me. How do I do it? Hold on. There you go. Okay. It's no longer me. If you hear any more badoops, that's on you. The badoops are no longer me. Alright, I've got 9. Cool. So, this guy as well will need speed upgrades, but if I chuck that in, No. If I chuck that there, no. I'm going to have to tell these guys, hey, by the way, break the front. I'm pretty sure that's how we've got it placed. Pretty confident. And if I do that, no, if I do that. Oh yeah, it's not even, hold on. It's not even the right stuff yet. We need water real quick. Let's go, that, sure. Now the water we're trying to place is going to be a bit awkward because it can be placed on slabs. So I think this is the play. This little mess I've made real quick. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I can just sort of place them along here. And that should be fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Then we'll just grab empty water buckets, pick that up. And then boom. Is that all? How's that? Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. How's that though? I think the rest of this is all... The rest of that looks fine. It doesn't need to be source blocks anyway. Cool. Grab those, grab speed. So, if I chuck you in here... Works perfectly. You've got stack upgrades, but you're not hooked up to the cables. Now you are. And you get to about 4 done. Awesome. One other thing is... I will probably put the muffler sound... yeah, these guys. I'm going to get a few more of these because these are going to be quite annoying, I fear. And I could just mute the sound of blocks breaking, but that does it for everything. You know what I mean? And I kind of... I don't really want to mute it for everything. I just for these guys. There we go. So, boom. Boom. That didn't work. Hold on. You. Yeah, cool. Why does it... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Boom. And boom. 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 Yeah, okay. So I'll do this. That might take me a little bit because I've got to do it tediously, but I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, now one thing we've run into already is I believe we are out of lava in our tank. Now, this is a problem, but it was always going to be a problem. So we get to try to tackle that. So this guy here, as you can see, he's only got 1 bucket in him at a time. He's trying to catch up. So we're going to have to jump dimensions here. I probably should have used my warp stone, but we're already pretty much here. We're going to have to jump into our lava/ender, where we've got this guy happening. And we've got to figure out how to get more lava into our ender system, I guess. So currently it's here. We've got a bottomless supply. The target body of fluid is considered infinite. And we are pulling using an ultimate mechanical pipe. And that's trying to get stuff in there. Now, in terms of fluids, the ultimate mechanical pipe can transfer... Its pump rate is 32 buckets per tick. If we get the ultimate pipe upgrade, its fluid rate is 10 buckets per tick. I don't know if you guys can do the math, but that is... Like, it's faster to use the mechanical stuff. Now, what else do we have as options? We do have the option of XNet. What is the rate that XNet can do? Advanced connectors? I don't actually know. Should we just set up a little... Let's set up a little network in here. For XNet, shall we? And we'll give that a go. I reckon it's worth the shot. We'll see we'll see the rate at which it can move fluids around. Might have even been able to use XNet to place fluids somehow. Nah, I'm not too sure. But we'll grab this. I think that's all I need. Might need power, but we should be able to get that pretty easily. We'll give it a go. we'll give it a little test. So I'm going to pick up this. Boom. Boom. Thank you, thank you. We're going to place our controller. We'll hook up our advanced connector there and there. Hook up our network cable. Actually, I think this one as well needs to be a connector. Cool. Then we'll grab power. Hook him up as well. All right, cool. Power in the system. We are going to have one network here, which is going to be, drumroll please, XNet fluid. Now, we want to connect to the pump. So we want to create one here. We want this one to extract. This can only do 5 buckets per tick. Yeah. Okay, well, we tried. It can only do 5 per tick. It's just not worth it. So it's not worth even continuing. If I'm wrong about that, if there's a way to make it go even faster, please do let me know. What we'll have to do instead, I do have an idea. We can possibly pull some more out of this single machine, but we'll have to, I guess, see if it works. Ultimate Mechanical, we're also going to get Entangled Blocks. Voila, that's my secret weapon here. and we'll see how this goes. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll tell you what. We are about to find out. Okay, so. This guy here can be hooked up as he was before. Hold on. Set this guy to extract. There you go. Enjoy your time. Everything else is filled with stuff. This guy's doing his thing. Cool. We are going to entangle you. I'm going to dig out in this direction a little bit. I should probably set it to... What's a good one? This one? Square mode? Square mode's pretty good. Gets you a nice big area, but of course there's a mine every block. And then my idea is that we just place a couple of these down. Entangle them, as you do. And ignore the giant hose pulley that comes out of it. But then just attach these. And I think this will pull as well, right? Yeah, sure enough it will. So that's going to pull. And then we just hook this up together. So now this guy, if I hold crouch, he's getting enough. He's getting 32 buckets. He's fine. He's good to go. Cool. There we go. Problem possibly solved. Let's go check on our setup. Make sure that it is indeed working. Let's fly over here a little bit. And sure enough, we are cooking. Now, how cooking are we? He reckons he's got 4 buckets in it. So he wasn't doing as good as we claimed he was doing. He is getting force loaded, so that shouldn't be a problem. We'll chuck in another one. How does that sound? We'll give him one more. Just to make sure that we've got plenty of lava for any future endeavors. This is very silly. We can also just do it on this side, I guess. Can I? You know what? I might not be able to, but we're gonna see, I guess. Can I? Yeah, you're not gonna work that way. Okay. Let's pick you up. And let's instead, hold on. Let's reset you. Cool. Let's place you guys this way. And then connect you. Yeah, there we go. And then connect it like that. Cool. So, jump in here. Set this guy to extract, extract, extract. How are you looking? He says 32. As for whether that's true, not sure. This whole area is fine. If we just want to go above and beyond, I'll chunk load all of this. That won't run into any problems. That's not why our server's lagging. Trust me, guys. Yeah, we'll hook that up. Hold on. Let's go processing. What have we got? Are they all at least on now? Yeah, they're all at least on now. It says we've got 32 in here. Ha, ha, ha. So, a lot of particles happening. I'm aware. Do we have anything that can destroy particles? Doesn't really look like it, to be honest. Now, obviously, our first line of defense is just to go particles and just hit them with one of those. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and there you get a little bit of a better idea of things. That's how fast they're spawning. You can't even see that they're breaking it, but you can see the obsidian showing up. Good enough for me. Alrighty, so, in terms of obsidian, is it really good? I think it just has to be really good. We don't really have a choice. We kind of just have to live with it. Now, currently, we're not making a thing. Or whatchamacallit. I'm just wondering, like, is there any way that we can push it even further? I'm not sure. Aside from just more, and then more like... this little guy... This was a relatively good idea. But it really just didn't work out. I wonder if the modular router placing this... Did we test all this? If I test a modular router placing the stuff super fast? We'll try. We might as well. Let's go ender bucket, grab one of those. What else do we need? Speed upgrades. Cool. And then a fluid module, of course. There we go. No, you are not the fluid module I'm looking for. This guy, yep, transfer out the front. Alright, you're the constructor, so you'll be broken. Cool. Let's get the modular router placed. Awesome. You're going to get this. You're going to get this and that. Ah. Well, he's able to keep up now. The only problem is I have no idea how much he's getting. Unless, hold on, we grab a chest, we grab the item collector, and then we grab an importer and a stack upgrade. So we go, here's what we do. We do chest, we do item collector, we do importer, we do, not a speed upgrade, sorry, we need a stack upgrade, boom. And then we tell this guy, hey, no, it doesn't work. I thought he could break the blocks, or drop them, sorry, not pick them up. But he very clearly just picks them up. Ah, disappointing. There's no way to tell him not to do that? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. How much do you reckon he's getting, then? Compared to the others? I would almost say it has to be faster, right? Well, listen to him. That's the speed, right? You happy listening? And then listen to this guy. If I take out the muffler. This guy's faster. I'm pretty sure this guy's faster. Yeah, listen to that. And then, you ready? I think that guy's faster. Either way, it's close enough that, like, this is fine. I'm happy with what we've done. In fact, I probably will turn this guy off because that's just, like, a little bit silly. Let's remove the module. That should be fine. Cool. Okay, so Obsidian, we're getting it. Now, for the dimensional seed, we'll just double check. As you can see here, we need either a lot more Obsidian dust, which was from the bees, of course. The alternative was that we just get, you know, another 12,000 Obsidian, which I think is very much the better option for us at the moment. Since we're getting 1,000 every minute or so, it looks like. Cool. I mean, that's all I really plan to do. Should I just do more of it? Should we just take this even further? Should I be getting like 1,000? I kind of wanted to see us getting like 1,000 each time, as opposed to like 100. Like, it's still pretty good. If I go dimensional seed and I try to craft 10, we're going to need more netherrack. We're going to need more diamonds, more emeralds, more obsidian, more dirt. The dirt we're taking care of. In fact, we're very close to just having the dirt. Netherrack we're nowhere near. Obsidian we're working on. These two we're close to, but we also don't have them. Diamond and emerald. Let's perhaps get that up and running again. So that's with the cave creeper stuff. So let's go ahead and turn this guy on. I don't even remember what he's doing. Let's get a little update on what he's been doing. Uh-huh. Yep, gotcha. So he's getting chopped up there. He's getting us plenty of loot. Let's maybe just run him for a little bit longer. Make sure we're happy with everything we've gotten from this guy. Then we'll swap it out for the cave creeper stuff. Yeah. I think as well, if I just go cave creeper, yeah. If I order one, no, it crafts one. If I order a stone, is that what it was? Yeah. It's going to craft some cave creeper spawn eggs. And all of these should turn into cave creepers. Give it a few seconds. Give it a few seconds, guys. Yeah? Guys? Give it a few seconds. Yeah, oh, we got some coming in. Did that not entirely work, or did it? Cave creepers. This guy is a cave creeper guy. This guy here is also a cave creeper guy. I think we've just got a bunch of bonus ender golems that are slowly making their way in. We've almost got the last one gone. They're just, some of them are clearly a little bit more persistent than others. Oh my god, they're absolutely flying around. There we go. I think that's the last of the golem. Nope. Still got a friend over here. Come on. Come on. You're in the way. Nobody likes you. Move. Please move. There you go. Alright, cool. I think that takes care of it. Now we've just got cave creepers. Cave creepers, to remind you guys, Cave Enderman. Hold on. Cave Creeper. Why doesn't it show the drops? Hold on. Let's go diamond. Pretty sure if I check diamond, it shows the drops, right? It should be a mob thing. Mob drops. Boom. Cave Creeper drops emeralds, drops diamonds. Not a high percentage, but we've got a ridiculous amount spawning here, getting chopped up. So the diamond and all that sort of stuff should not be a problemo. Cool. We could probably also turn this guy off. I'm hoping we didn't need a swab for any of those things. I realized it was taking a little bit longer. Did I just turn that off? Why did I turn that off? I don't really know why I turned that off, but I guess we did. Yeah. Cool. So we'll leave that on. And that should get us some stuff. I was going to check the dimensional seed if I try to order 10 again. I think we've crafted one in between this. So I think if I order 9, that's what we were looking at before. Yeah, that looks closer. There's so much to do. The netherrack, that's going to be a pretty big problem too, unless I tackle that now, I think. Which I think we can do. It's probably not actually that big of a problem. We're going to get a chunk destroyer. In fact, we've probably got a chunk destroyer in this dimension, I would imagine. Chunk destroyer. Chunk destroyer. If you were a chunk destroyer, where would you destroy? Would you destroy all this? No, I think that's something else. Maybe we just picked up the chunk destroyer and we never destroyed the chunks. I mean, we've got this set up. This has chunk destroyer written all over it, but the destroyer itself, I fail to recognize. No, I have no idea what we did. Whether we just lost it or what happened. Okay, well, I'll go back and make one. I can make one in here. Chunk destroyer, cool. Now, we should be getting netherrack from this dimension as well. So there's almost just the benefit of turning on the builder. That's quite tempting. I don't really know. I guess that was just a test. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I do, however, know that in the processing place, there is this guy here. And this is where it's meant to craft the destroyer. But it hasn't really done that. Chunk destroyer needs 2 pumps and 2 quarries. So do I go quarry, pump? Perhaps. And then 3 flexible markers. 1, 2, 3. And then... Huh? You know, I'll be honest, I feel like they've changed the recipe of the chunk destroyer since we used it last. Just based on what I'm seeing in here. Chunk destroyer. Oh no, this looks right. This looks like what I was seeing. It's just, I don't know. It was crafting something else maybe, because definitely wasn't showing me all the stuff I needed. Can we order all of these? Or is that the problem? Can it not? Are we currently crafting a bunch of stuff? Hold on. Cancel you. Cancel you. Cancel you. Cancel that. Cancel that. Okay. So now if I look at this, okay, now I've got everything. We just need 3 quarry pluses, so it's going to order 1 quarry plus, boom. So now I go here and I click this and it moves everything in, awesome. So then I just grab these and place them in and we should have our chunk destroyer, right? I really don't know what happened to the one that we did have, but that should be fine. Where's my stuff going? Something... Why is it eating them? What is it crafting something? I feel like quarry, it's definitely the 3 flexible markers, or the 3 markers. I feel like that's what keeps disappearing. Can we go in here? What? How is that? Okay. Oh, it's on me. Okay, that makes sense. Hold on. Do I just need to put those in? There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. I was like, where is this marker coming from? This makes no sense. But no, that's fine. I'm just going to remove all those. Everything's fine. All right, enchantment mover time. Cool. We have a pretty high level of fortune on this. Do we have any other picks that have a crazy amount of fortune that we did? Not too sure. Fortune, mending, auto smelt. This guy's got some pretty decent stuff, I guess. But if I chuck this guy in, and then I chuck this guy in, for example, and we go to fortune, we can put fortune 3 on it. Cool. Efficiency, we can do that too. Efficiency 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it'll take. I can't even put in that, which has a decent level of fortune. So what's that? Efficiency, fortune. What else do we have? This guy here with more fortune that we can possibly put on. Boom, boom. No. That's all he'll take. I'm pretty sure he can take Unbreaking though. So I'm just having a quick look to see if Unbreaking 5 is sitting in here. Unbreaking, spam that in. Unbreaking 3. Cool. There we go. Let me know if you know whether you can put more enchantments on this guy somehow. More than what we've just done. Because that would be pretty cool. I don't think you can, but, you know, I've been very wrong before. Is this guy still good? Let's just make sure things are still happening. Yeah, that guy's doing wonderful. He's doing numbers. Cool. Okay, so we need netherrack. We can get netherrack from the mining dim. That's an option. Or I could just wipe out like an entire dimension in the nether. Which does sound like a pretty good idea. To do that as well, we'd just jump over to vibranium. Would find a decent area to put it. And then just obliterate, I guess. Like if I just head... Actually, it looks like we've got a tube that we've made. Like this thing here. If I just head... Look at the map. If I just head out... I mean, this isn't even netherrack at this point. Maybe it's not that good of an idea. We definitely need a netherrack biome. Which is... Like, this is pretty netherracky. The nether waste. Yeah. Alright, so we go here. We set it to small tunnel. We mine up. We find this stuff here. We go shapeless. We just mine out a big area just so that we can sort of see what we're dealing with. Cool. Sounds good to me. Chunk destroyer. We want it to be placed reasonably high, I guess. There we go. Cool. Now chunks. Let's do 5. I don't really know what this one does, but we'll do 5. Let's just do 5 on all of them. Who knows what that'll actually do. Area frame. Ready to start. Modules. No, we don't care about that stuff. We will need a few things. Not you. Hold on. You. Not you. Backpack? Dim chest, yeah. Grab a dim chest, which will go there. That'll be handy. Dew stream? Does it need to be a Dew stream dim chest? I think it's just the public one that I've been using, right? Hopefully no one else on the server was using it. Anyway. And then I just click start. And then I just give that guy some power as well. Is that... Yeah, it kind of looks like it's doing it, doesn't it? Based on ores showing up now. Make sure he has plenty of power. I mean, that's promising, to say the least. If we jump in here, click this, force load him. Jump in here, open the bag, grab out a waystone, chuck that guy down. Another quarry. Cool. So if we jump back, I just want to check my system. What are we looking at for netherrack? It stopped. It's not moving. Cool. But if I jump back into vibranium, nope, not into vibranium, sorry, into nether quarry. To be fair, we're not getting any in here. We're getting just about everything else. Are we getting anything from the nether, though? I saw a little bit of soul sand and stuff. Some magma, some nether bricks. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like we just... it's not going too crazy fast either. I feel like we just chuck it into the mining dim. Since we know, like we've got guaranteed to get the stuff. I'm not too confident that this is going to be getting us what we want. I keep going to the wrong one anyway. Let's pick it up. It's honestly, it's such an easy thing to do. Like to move it around and set it up and all that kind of stuff. That's going to drop a lot of stuff, isn't it? Oh, it is not. Awesome. Cool. We'll just pick that up. That's fine. Boom, boom. Just get rid of that. Cool. And I should have my warp stone, but I do not. So we will just sacrifice a waystone. Another thing. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's fine. Okay, let's jump in here. We'll at least be able to check on the system as well, which would be pretty handy. What are you? Titanium furnace. Of course you are. Okay. Chunk destroyer. Where should I put you? Great question. We've clearly mined stuff over there. If I place you here, that goes in that direction. What does this do? That goes in that direction. Cool. What does this do? That goes in that direction. What does this do? I'm guessing it goes in the other direction. Cool. So if I were to do 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, that's a massive area, right? Can I even see the yellow? Like, I don't know if you can see the yellow unless, what do you call it? Like, unless the quarry is within your render distance. And on top of that, we've got a lot of that stuff really low. Did I go past it? I did. I should probably hit him with one of these right off the gate. Oh, God. Can we go here? I don't know which one it is, so we'll just do both. Oh, yep. Cool. Slap that guy on top. Here's what he normally looks like, so I'm guessing most of that stuff was from this guy. Let's start it. We could do chunk by chunk, but that's alright. Chuck that on. So he's got plenty of power. I can't tell if he needs more power, if he needs less power. Can't tell. Area frame. No, don't do area frame. Just start. Right? Area frame is annoying. That's this thing. Oh, I mean, I guess do area frame. It's too late. I don't mind the area frame. Yeah, do area frame. It is kind of nice to see, like, exactly where we're looking at. So yeah, it's going all the way across here, all the way here, and this is it beginning. Now you can't hear it because I think I've turned a lot of this sound down, but that is going all the way to the bottom. As in all the, we're currently at Y253. That goes all the way to the bottom. Meaning we are getting netherrack every single time. Guaranteed. 100, we're always getting netherrack. Now to spice that up a bit, we have plenty of time in the bottle. I don't know if we have the power supply for this, but in theory, I can speed that up. And as you can see, this guy cannot handle it. But as a result, he does a lot more at once. But yeah, the fact that that guy's full is a problem. If we go sophisticated, if we go at sophisticated, I thought we would have a pimped out chest or something. But it doesn't look like we do. And they've changed how like stack upgrades work these days. Can I still do them on backpacks, I wonder? If I grab 4 of those, I don't think it'll let me. We can try it out. Because we tried earlier and it said like you can't put that many stack upgrades in the thing. If I place you, yeah, see, only 3 times stack upgrades can be placed in this guy. And what that means is that each slot can hold 32,000 stuff, which is pretty crazy. What can you do for, hold on, for the sophisticated chest? That's the stack upgrade. Can these go further? I don't even remember. I guess not. It's not telling me that it can. Yeah, okay. So let's go 3 more of those. I don't think you can place all 3, but we'll try it out. Basically, if I can put a bigger buffer at the top of this guy, then we should be good. So let's pick you up. Let's break you. Let's turn on our magnet again. Place that guy down. All that stuff can go in there for now. We can get a stack upgrade at least. We've got 3 more coming in. This guy will only take 2. And it puts them at 16,000. So for whatever reason, you can put, why is that? You can put better upgrades. In fact, there's even these tier 4 stack upgrades. How strange. Yeah, so this guy's useless. Let's break him. Whatever. That's fine. A lot of that's going to be fine. Hold on. I've made a little, just an incy-wincy spider mess. Usually don't do that, by the way, guys. Especially if you have a lot more stuff in your chest. Like if you've been running it for a little bit longer than I have. Don't do what I just did. I can do what I just did because I make mistakes for entertainment. How much more stuff is there? Oh my god. Hey, we're getting some achievements though. Or some quests. Because we're picking up stuff that we haven't mined manually for, well, at all, ever. Alright, so these guys are going to need more netherite blocks. I'm going to order a stack, and it will let me. Then we're going to go stack upgrades. We're going to place these in there. They're going to be netherracked. Boom. So we got 3 of them. I don't know how many of these it will let me place. Oh, really? Will you let me do another? No. Okay. But as you can see, one of these slots can hold 262,000 stuffs, which is awesome. So let's pick this guy up. However that's done these days. Cool. Diamond backpack. We're going to place that here. There you go. So that's it, holding stuff now. So it's getting a lot of endstone. Getting a lot of endstone. Is that just because of the buffer that this guy had? Oh yeah, that's the buffer that this guy had. As you can see there. So if I speed this guy up, that also speeds his rate of emptying his buffer. And as you can see, this guy's just going to go crazy. So we do want that stuff to go into a dim chest. We may have made a few mistakes. I'm just now realizing. We'll see. So you're going to go there. Disconnect that. Connect you there. Let's go pipe. How much do you do? An item per tick. A stack per tick. That's not going to be enough, is it? Nah, not quite. Honestly, it might be. Maybe in like the perfect world, but it's definitely not at the moment. That's fine. Let's connect all these here. Let's disconnect these. Disconnect that. Let's remove the engine. Toggle those. Let's grab 3 more pipe upgrades and chuck them each in there. Cool. That might be able to take the stuff out, but not even the dimensional chest can't even handle it. So he's sort of like, what's the point, buddy? Alright, well, regardless, that stuff's force loaded. As you can see, it has already begun its great chip chopping. Cool. We are going to place a waystone here, I think. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Let me grab this guy. This guy's going to be called Mining Dim Chunk Destroyer. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to check in on this... Huh? Okay. Sure. We're going to check in on our dimensional chest that's importing. I imagine it's over here somewhere. I don't know specifically which one it would be. Is it just this guy? Well, it is a dim chest, but it's not the one. There must be an importer slapped on one, like a super duper ultra import. Yeah, here we go. He's got speed upgrades. He's just clearly not able to do it. Let's go importer. We do have a better one. Let's also grab some speed upgrades for this guy. Oh, we already had speed upgrades on us. Boom. 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 Is that enough to keep up? No. No, it's not. No, not at all. So there you go. That is ridiculous. I have no idea how we were gonna how we do this then. Very interesting. Okay. Do I need a second dim chest? Like maybe the one has a little output buffer, you know what I mean? So maybe I just need 2. Right? Right, guys? Maybe I just need 2? Doesn't look like it's reaching further. What are we thinking? I don't think I'll know if this is working until we actually make an impact, right? Kind of doesn't look like it is. Whew. Okay. The other solution I have would be that we set up drawers, right? To just store the stuff. You know, like a drawer for all the stone, a drawer for all the raw copper, the bulk stuff. Then what we could do is we could have entangled the storage controller right on top of the chunk destroyer. And that would put everything where we want it instantly, right? And then we could even have an extra thing to buffer for all the other, I don't know, that's this is rough. Let me know if you have an idea on how we can fix that, because I'm not even seeing, like, we're not even getting the netherrack show up yet. Are we even... Is this number even... It's not even going up. So that's a bit of a problem. That's a wee bit of a problem. A tiny bit of a problem. It's a problem. So... Well, that guy's empty, to be fair. The chunk destroyer itself is pretty... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've caught up. We actually have caught up. Okay. Well, that's convenient timing. All right. So now we should be getting netherrack in? Yeah, cool. So if I speed this guy up, at what point is it a problem? Not a problem now. We go 4 times. I'm mainly watching up here to see if that's like overwhelming, but... Okay, it's already overwhelming the chest. So that's 4 times. At 4 times speed, we have a problem. Even here, I feel like... Am I crazy? I feel like we should be getting so much more netherrack than we're getting. Like, we should be getting... Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. But I think that will be... It's a good start, at least. I think that'll tackle a decent chunk of our issues regarding the dimensional seed. Yeah, that should be fine. We are getting the stuff. It is showing up. So if but like, that's still not enough to get... What is it, 9 that we're after? Oh no, I think we're after 8 at this point. Maybe? Yeah, 8 looks like what we're... I don't even know. Let's go back. Let's make a couple more stars and we'll end this episode. How does that sound? We should have at least 1 dim seed over here. Yep, there we go. So we can, in fact, order a star. There we go. I'll probably end up investing one of our stars in the creative... Whatchamacallhim? You know the guy. I can't even think right now. The creative controller so that we can have our dimensional card. That'll probably be pretty good. I just wanted to watch this stuff flow up. There we go. We've very much got like diminishing returns right now. On the bright side though, we are... I was going to say able to make a second one because we've got another seed, but... Really? What's that we're missing? We're missing... I don't even know. But I'm disappointed. We're missing Improbable and Philosopher's Fuel. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. What are you missing? 2 of the manual stuff, sure. And the Philosopher's Stone is missing, or Philosopher's Fuel is missing Night Metal and Inanite. The Inanite, we've got plenty of cone blocks, so that should be fine. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. And I don't remember the other bit. What was it? Philosopher's Fuel, Night Metal. Night Metal block needs more Night Metal ingots, which we are getting from chomping up some of the armor, I think. Either way, hey, this episode's done. Thank you guys for watching. We did a lot better on the Obsidian. I think this is... I'd imagine this is perfect. Maybe there's a better way to do it. I'm not too sure. In terms of Obsidian... it doesn't look that impressive. Listen. I don't even know. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. I won't lie though, with each episode that continues and we still don't have like the ATM stars that we require, I'm like, and you guys want me to do the Greg star? I don't even think you would enjoy it. Even if I could physically do it, even if I could mentally do it, which that's a completely different question. You know what? You guys like to watch me suffer, so you probably would enjoy it. But I don't know if I can. I don't want to get your hopes up. We're gonna get this star. We're gonna get the Starry Bee. We're gonna mess around with some of the automations, like the creative stuff. Honestly, we might even before then. I'm not sure what we could spend it on that would make this situation easier on us, but we might. Then we just have to make a couple more extra stars. That doesn't seem like a problem. And then I don't know. We'll look at we will spectate the Greg Star and consider it for a while. Yeah. Let me know if there's something that I'm not, or if there's something that I said that I wasn't going to do because I'm like, I don't want to do it. But you're like, hey, this would help you out massively. Remind me again. Let me know what that is. Like the seeds, you know what I mean? On one hand, yeah, if I just make a massive seed farm, we might be good, like done, problem solved. But on the flip side, the time spent making that seed farm, am I better off just setting up this guy on a larger scale? You know what I mean? Like that sort of situation? Or is the counter argument to that, hey, if you set the seed farm up perfectly in such a way that you can switch out the seeds on command, which would be really cool, then I've already got the ability to automate the crafting of seeds with this here. We could expand this upwards to make like 10 at a time, 100 at a time. Then in theory, I could just say, oh, we need obsidian. I click craft obsidian and it orders 1,000 obsidian seeds and it cycles out our farm to have obsidian seeds and then boom, we're producing one. You know what I mean? Like if I just build it correctly once, put a lot of effort in, then in theory, every single thing that is in seed form, which is pretty much everything, we'd be able to automate. And that wouldn't be too bad. Because at the moment, it feels as though the dimensional seed is our bottleneck. And the issue is stuff that we can grow. It's just, I don't know if that's the best approach. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're having fun. Thank you to our donators and our channel members. Thank you for you guys for still watching the channel. Our uploads have been very slacking. I do apologize, but we're here. It's happening. I'm just currently loading up channel members because I believe there are a few more channel members. As you can hear, I am losing my voice. It is the end of the episode. Whether I liked it or not, it's the end of the episode. Whether I wanted it to be or not, it's the end of the episode. Why are you guys becoming channel members? We've had more channel members in the last 6 days than we've had videos. Thank you guys. Welcome. Warnux, a classic, an OG on the channel. Welcome to channel membership. They joined 6 days ago. Welcome. We've got Ghost King 420. They've joined. They rejoined 5 days ago, but their total time they've been a channel member for 4 months. So welcome back. I will say it's very disappointing. I don't have a list of all past channel members. Like YouTube just doesn't give you one. It tells you who's currently and how long they have been altogether, but once you're not a channel member, boom, you're gone. And that seems pretty bad. But and then we've got Gray, an absolute classic in the community. Joined as a tier 2. Thank you. Welcome. They joined 5 days ago. Hopefully you've enjoyed your stay. Hopefully you're having fun. As for everyone, even the people with like 31 months went to coolest and absolute OG. All you guys, you guys are classics in the community. You don't need to be a channel member if you don't want to. Make sure you spend money on yourself first and foremost. Massive props to Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13 for being tier 3 channel members for Melizzy 14 months. That's over a year. I'm pretty sure it's tier 3 for pretty much the entire time. So thank you, Melizzy. It's extreme generosity. Don't feel pressured to maintain that at all. But I appreciate it. And Final Phoenix is an 11 months coming up on 12. Also is tier 3. Thank you. And on top of that, there's other people here that, I mean, if you watch till the end, obviously if you're here, you've seen that. We've got Victoria, we've got Louis, Lexi, V-Rifty, of course, classic. We've got Moog, Courtney, absolute classics, Lou, Andromeda. Some of these people, like, I don't even see you guys comment anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, are you guys still here? Have you guys accidentally, is it like a subscription you've forgotten about? I'm just, once a month, you're like, yeah, that guy. Thank you guys, thank you. I did offer the tier 1. I think tier 1 is borderline as cheap as it goes. I don't really know where I see that at the moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's $1.50 AU, Australian dollars. YouTube takes a pretty large cut of that, I think. But I wanted to have a really low one because, like, some people just want to, like, you want to be a member. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really, but you don't have a lot of money. And I think that's great because it's the best of both worlds, where it's like you get to be a member. There's a little bit of money involved, but it's not like you don't have to break bank. And I feel less guilty about telling you guys about it. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay. Thank you, of course, again to Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13 for being tier 3 channel members. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.